number of beneficiaries would be well over 100,000, I suspect, and there aren't any members of the church that have directly benefited from it. It's just an attempt to help individuals wherever the help may be needed without consideration for religion or national origin. There's a significant number of Buddhists in this particular area. There's also a significant number of Muslims that have participated in the CDAC LDSC program.
Religion is never mentioned by those participating in these projects, but creating interfaith relations can be a heartwarming experience.
When we have gone and met with members of the participating farmers, their wives and families, we are greeted so graciously and warmly. It's just almost overwhelming how the respect and love and appreciation we feel from these people.
Right now, Mr. Mack, the suit sale you've been waiting for. When you buy a quality wool blend suit at $2.49, you buy the second suit for $1. That's right, the first.
These beautiful young people practice their cultural dances at the Cambodian and International Children Friend Organization. 32 who are either orphans or whose single parents cannot care for them live in the group home here. The focus is on their education, health, and welfare. Their leaders also teach them skills. This teacher is filling bags with sawdust that contains nutrients, and under this thick green carpet of plants is how they grow mushrooms.
When the mushroom grow, we pick up and sell. And some we make the food for the children, and we sell some, get some money to buy the rice.
Their website says no one can visit the orphanage without being embraced by the children who consider themselves brothers and sisters, one big family. They discovered this type of affection from the orphanage founders. Their story is fondly referred to as the tale of two sisters, sisters in faith. Kayo Botevi and Oak Veneth, they first met decades ago in school when they played on opposing basketball teams. They became friends, but the Civil War separated them. During the Pol Pot regime, their fathers, both with the military, were arrested and killed. The girls found each other again, this time in terrible circumstances, a work camp.
Were you working in the work camps?
Yeah, work camp.
Both of you worked in the work camps?
Yeah, the same.
That must have been very difficult. Difficult time?
Yeah, difficult time. Work hard in the rice field, and we not have food to eat enough, and we have no time to speak each other. We just sleep the same tent, but we cannot speak a lot word.
Cannot talk to one another.
Yeah, just few word.
Must be silent.
Yeah, silent. Just work.
They lived in a tent with 46 other women under the control of Pol Pot's soldiers. They rose at 3 a.m., returning to sleep at 8 p.m. They worked barefoot in the rice fields during the dry season and built walls of dirt around huge holes during the monsoon season. They witnessed hundreds of executions. The soldiers killed anyone who did not obey every rule. In 3.5 years, 2 million Cambodians lost their lives under this murderous regime. After the dictator fell from power, the girls were freed and Botevi became a teacher. Veneth worked in the Coca-Cola plant across the street. But that's not where they found each other again. By 2002, each had become a Latter-day Saint.
One day that the district conference, I see sit in front of me and I'm sit behind her. Yeah, so I look like know her before, so I touch her and, are you Vanette? And she said, yes, I'm Vanette. And then we surprised. We were surprised and we hugged each other.
Botevi found the faith because she wanted to learn English, and her cousin told her classes were offered at the church building. Her family members came as well and were also baptized. Veneth was simply curious about the faith. Missionaries came to her home.
She wanted to know what is the Jesus Christ. They heard from the rumor said that the Christian not respect the mother or father. So she wanted to know. So she decided to let her son go to the church and learn about the scripture.
Now church members, they decided to combine their finances with those of another friend, hoping to save some street children.
My mother no ability to send my brother and sister go to school also, so she so hard. So I have pity the children look like me.
Their orphanage is not church affiliated. However, the partners say learning English can include many opportunities. They believe songs that include prayers are very good for the soul.
Is your family prepared for the unexpected? Prepare Then Share has the delicious freeze-dried food storage, preparedness products, and information you'll need in an emergency. For a free sample of our preparedness packs, visit preparethenshare.com.
The voices of Latter-day Saints are raised in song at the Jordan River Cambodian branch. They gather for sacrament meeting in West Valley City.
There is only one Cambodian branch in all of Utah, and the members who live throughout the Salt Lake Valley come to this church building to worship.
Sam Ang Rith is the branch president.
I love to serve all the people like that. I don't know why.
During the civil war in Cambodia, his family suffered horrible losses.
I have 16 people in my family. Yeah, but when after Pol Pot, I have only 3 left.
He escaped to Thailand, but authorities sent him back to Cambodia. He walked for 45 days, gathered his belongings, determined to find a better life.
When I want to cry, it's no tear, no tear, no tear. But in that time, I want to die too, because it's too difficult, because we live no hope. No hope. We just think tomorrow I'm gonna die.
Sister Loap Rith was a little girl when Pol Pot soldiers forcibly separated her family.
They pull everything from them and then separate, they don't want us to be together. My brother go one area, or my sister one area.
They found each other after the war, but she wanted something better, freedom in the United States. She and President Rith came as refugees, and missionaries found the family. They were baptized in 1984.
These are our blessings. Because when we read the book of Mormon, all the things, no one can come to this country without a hand of God.
Now their son John, the youngest of 5, is serving a mission in their homeland in Cambodia. They have hope for the land of their birth. Sokani Parko feels the same, hope for her people. Her family also came as refugees, but without her father. He had been a Cambodian soldier and therefore a target of the Pol Pot regime.
They put in one place so that they can kill him easy.
She and her mother and siblings came to America as refugees. She had heard about the Book of Mormon and wanted to know what was inside.
Because of my faith, that the Lord changed, my feeling, my heart, my belief from Buddha to Christ is so easy. Because I know that Jesus have changed me and helped me already since the day I got here in the Promised Land.
Elder and Sister Enslin served in Cambodia and are now serving at the Church History Library. They reached out to the Utah branch to share their experiences and love of the Cambodian people. As the first converts to the church and when come to Alabama, they stepped into the adventure of a lifetime, serving for 13 months in a small village in northern Cambodia.
Shortly after we arrived, our mission president, President Robert Weiniger, asked that I serve as branch president at that time of a non-existent branch.
By the time they left, there were 107 people attending sacrament meeting, 75 of them
church members.
They are loving and giving, and they are beautiful on the outside and the inside.